Like when black people used to put the bat symbol in the back of their head.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
You remember that shit,
No,
man?
I remember now. Yeah,
White people were doing it too. I mean, shit, everybody was doing it.
I remember the black people were doing it.
I remember Vanilla. There was a
Raggedy ass Batman too.
yeah.
you ain't saving shit.
I used to love those dudes who would get the bat symbol cut in the head. It'd be like nice and smooth and fresh that first day. And I don't know how fast the brother's hair grow, but the second day that shit would get naps on it.
I know. It was all nappy all around. Like, it almost looked like somebody took a shaved head and glued hair on it to make the bat symbol.
You know how loud, like it's like if the bat symbol was an ice cube and it started melting. When the hair started growing in on
clean
it.
and nice, and then like a few days later, it looked like a fucked up jack-o'-lantern and shit. Like an indifferent jack-o'-lantern. Not sure how he feels
Shit
about
looked like the bat symbol grew algae on it and and fur and
You
shit.
see dead grass in there?
Yeah.
Bum. Oh shit!
Motherfucker, go get your hair cut.
I know.
Can't even save money. You ain't saving nobody alive.
I mean, when people were doing that shit too, Batman came out like, because people were doing that when the Michael Keaton Batman came out.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah. I
That was
remember-
a huge one.
Yeah.
Everyone was going crazy with it.
Yeah, motherfuckers was just cutting that shit in the back of their head. I remember some brothers was still doing that shit. It was like a year and a half later. People still had the bat lip symbol in the back of their head. Like, man, cut that shit out,
Man,
man.
the next one's coming out eventually.
Yeah, shit, I wait for part 2.
I'm getting ready for Batman
I
Returns.
got the leg up.
Yeah.
Got mine. You better get yours.
Shit, I got a penguin in my head right now. Look at that.
Penguin's gonna be the shit.
Riddle me this, motherfucker. How come your hair don't look like this? No, but I tell you. Do you remember that when that came out, guys? Because it was like fucking. It was so big. The merchandising was sick. It was like,
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I was. I guess it came out 89, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was
89,
10 or 11. 10, I guess, yeah. And I could not, I wanted that Batman t-shirt so badly with just the emblem on it, the Batman t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
My mother took me and my brother to every store, God bless her, to every store. We could not find it. Money was no object. That wasn't even the point. They just didn't have it. Everybody had already bought them. I mean,
I had,
they just were nowhere to be found.
I'm a robot, and I ain't got no body, but I bought 3 of those motherfuckers. I wore those things.
So you had mine.
You
I
wore
had
like
all that shit.
Wore like a turban.
Yeah, I did.
The bat swami.
I know. Yeah, I had this
Vicky
really.
Boy, do you,
man, it's got to suck if you buy a shirt with Vicky Vale on it. It's like, man.
That's when you buy when all the Batman shirts were gone. It's like, fuck, I'll take this. Robin ain't even in this movie. I'll take this Robin shirt right now.
Vicky Vale with a big ass head and a little bat emblem, like right in the corner.
You know He-Man. I guess She-Ra's okay.
Boy, you took me back to that. I mean, you remember that episode we did where we just went crazy over Batdance?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember
hell
Batdance?
yeah.
Batdance! What's that? Get the fuck up!
Oh yeah! Oh my
I was like,
god!
was that Prince's last huge hit? I'm talking where everyone owned that goddamn single.
Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale. Oh yeah.
Let me rock that
song
body.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Vicky Vale. This is because he was fucking Kim Basinger at the time as well.
Go with a smile.
That's right. He was fucking Kim
Yeah.
Basinger at the time.
He was fucking her,
Who
yeah.
wasn't he? I think Prince fucked my mama. When you get right down to it,
Yeah.
shit, Prince fucked everybody. Remember, if you wanted to write a song with Prince, you had to fuck Prince. I think Michael Keaton fucked Prince.
Because then he was like, and now we're done.
I was hoping to God he fucked all those chicks that were dressed up as Batman in that video. That they were all wearing like that black, tight, form-fitting spandex with their capes and
they came out as Vicky Vale after that.
and then the Vicky Vales came out. But those bad girls were fucking hot as shit too.
Yeah,
I'm like, God
every
damn.
woman in every Prince video since the history of time.
Yeah.
Hot. Oh shit!
You remember this? Oh,
Oh, that's not it.
that's
No,
a
not
remix.
it.
Yeah, that's a
Somebody
remix,
fucking-
a
I was like,
mashup or
where the
something.
hell is the get the fuck
Yeah,
out?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, we.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not it.
I think you know what I think. The reason why I'm playing this, I think that was the actual beginning. And Leon, I ain't messing with you, man. I really am not.
Oh shit! Here we
I'm
go.
not. But I think that was the beginning of Leon bashing.
Was it? Okay.
I think so because. What the fuck? Where is it, man? We played it one time.
What happened?
That ain't
God, that's why I hate fucking
I know.
YouTube and shit
YouTube
sometimes.
is
Yeah,
the
that's
worst
what makes
now.
me hate YouTube is that bullshit. Someone's always like, I got a perfect thing. Let me
Yeah.
fuck it up.
Yeah, everyone got to do their own remix. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'm not creative motherfuckers
Yeah.
out there.
If you like
not
that,
it.
listen to this.
Oh,
Before we get to that, let me fuck this up.
Yeah, before we get to that, watch this.
And my worst thing about it is whenever they fuck up something, it's the only version you can get your hands on.
That's the only one. This
yeah.
was one of the most popular songs out at the time. I
Can't even find it.
I can't find the right one on fucking YouTube. Oh, here it is. You mean this shit? Doom, 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 doom. Dude playing them congos. This is when Prince, I think he wanted to be Batman.
Oh yeah. He wasn't the only one. I wanted to too. I still want to be Batman.
Motherfucker wearing that
I'm talking about not in the movie either. I'm talking about in real life.
In real life, yeah.
I love Batman. He looks so fey there. Oh, wait, that's it. Oh, we got a live one here.
Yeah, that's a shit.
There you go.
Motherfuckers come in playing them those trash cans, those barrels.
This video did have some hot ass choreography in it though.
No, it did. It was just fucking weird.
It was the last like big dance choreography video I've seen. There you go. I always wondered what the fuck he was saying during that.
That's what he's saying.
Get the funk up.
Yeah, that's how he got around fuck. Saying fuck, and he's like, get the funk up. But remember, I think this is when we started like Leon bashing. Because for no reason, we just started talking about how much Leon loved Batman. And we said that was Leon running through the house with a bath towel on. Just yelling by himself, get the fuck out.
At the age of 30?
And Leon run down the street with underoos on a bath towel. Get the fuck out.
He's like, you hear them congos? No, that's a siren. That's a cop. He's like, oh shit. No way, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Hey,
there.
what you say, Leon?
God damn.
I don't think I heard you, Leon. What you say? Yeah, man, this is funny because Prince, he was so into like Batman and doing the Batman soundtrack and everything that he
go with a smile.
Oh yeah, you mean that he actually he dressed up as the Joker in Batman in this.
Yeah.
And he called himself like the what do you call that, the Gemini or something, or what's the fucking
is that when he decided to take on that symbol later on?
No, he was trying to create his own He's trying to create his own Batman identity with this shit.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember he just started wearing purple all the time after this. Like after this, it was like
no, he was doing that before.
But it seemed like more than usual. I mean,
you think so?
I know so. Yeah.
You think so? Even after Purple Rain came out before Batman?
Well, no, but in Purple Rain, he wasn't dressing all up in purple because like after that came out, that motherfucker was dressing up like the Joker every time he went anywhere.
See, you may be getting confused. I think he was already dressed like the Joker before. He was like, they bit off me. He's like, this is some bullshit. They bit my style.
In fact, the Joker looked at him and like, damn, I gotta get that style right there.
Well, before that though, he was always dressing up like he was part of the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club band.
Oh, like he was Errol Flynn.
Yeah, he was about to like go on parade or something.
Yeah,
and it wasn't. And I think it wasn't until that he started wearing all the fucking purple like zoot suits and shit.
I know. Joker go to his closet. Prince is running off. Hey man, give me my fucking jacket, man. God damn it, I can't go create crime today.
What they even calling him the Purple Prince for a while?
I don't remember. No, his purple badness, I think. No, Eddie Murphy called him that.
Oh, okay. Purple
I don't know.
badness.
Who knows what the fuck is going on in Prince's head? I don't know what the fuck is happening.
No, there's a lot apparently.
What were you gonna say, Billy?
I don't know. I mean,
get the fuck up!
Oh my god! But no, I remember when that movie was getting ready to come out. They had like news reports. It seemed like almost every day about Batman leading up to the movie. And I remember trying to record every goddamn thing I could on TV that revolved around Batman. Even like they even did a 2020 news report that was about an hour long, where they
20
showed,
minutes.
Yeah, where they went throughout the whole history of Batman, interviewed Bob Kane, and then they interviewed Danny Elfman, who actually showed clips way before the movie even came out, of the scene with the Batmobile going through the woods, and they played his musical score that he was actually making at the time. Where I mean, I remember seeing that, and that was like, wow, that's like a first sneak peek before, they didn't have the internet, no shit like that.
Of course, yeah.
So I mean, I wore out that tape watching that scene with that music. I mean,
boy, I remember.
love that shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit. First of all, the cool thing about when Batman was coming out, I remember I saw the poster, and Billy, I know you remember this when they brought out the poster. And of course, I know you remember definitely when it was nothing but the bat symbol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and you were like,
enough.
damn, Batman don't even need no words. God damn, that movie gonna be badass.
It was that golden emblem that they put up, the gold trim kind of.
The gold trim and the black bat and the gold. Yeah.
It was
that
like
one.
huge billboards.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh man,
that's it.
That was
This
the
is so
shit.
cool. We don't even know what time it's coming out. We don't even know when it's coming out. That's how you know it's badass.
And you were right back then.
No release date, nothing.
Yeah,
Just
no.
Batman.
Yeah, it's just Batman. When's it come out, motherfucker? When it comes out.
Yeah.
When Batman's ready to come out.
Yeah. Oh. You gonna know.
Batman gonna come pick you up. The
Sneak
premiere.
up behind your ass and kick you in the ass into that theater.
Well, man, boy, and the other thing is, that is so cool to think about how it was back then. Because back then you didn't have the internet, so when they said they gonna have a sneak peek or something, because I remember like you be riding home on the bus from school, and they and, like Entertainment Tonight be saying like, hey, stay tuned for a sneak peek of the biggest movie this summer.
Oh yeah,
and you be on the bus and you be like looking at the time.
Yeah.
Stop the bus! No,
I know.
We're not near your house. I don't care. Stop the fucking bus.
There was,
I'm watching the when I get home.
there was something like that on our bus. I remember because there was a radio. The bus driver had the radio on. Sneak peek of it. I was like,
Motherfucker, open the back exit. Yeah, open the back exit and just roll out and shit.
yeah.
Get off this motherfucker. Get me off the bus. Shit.
we took over that bus like Lord of the Flies and shit. We're rolling to my house.
Yeah.
We can all watch it together.
Crashed into somebody's house and
yeah.
parked in front of their TV. Turn that shit
Somebody
on.
give me the car.
Entertainment Tonight now.
Yeah,
Get
man.
the funk out.
On that fucking channel.
Wow, you're right. I remember when Entertainment Tonight, like they just had like they had the game on that like sneak peek shit. Because I mean, I remember whenever now I'm trying to think of how many movies I would look forward to check out that sneak peek, and I was always ready to record it because I would just watch as much as I could because that's all you're gonna get until the movie
comes out. You didn't have no YouTube. And then seriously, I'm joking about the bus, but I remember my mom. I remember something like that happening, and it was and the reason why I say Entertainment Tonight because Entertainment Tonight back where I was came on like around 6:30.
Right.
And my mom would take me. Sometimes I would have to go to the grocery store with her or something because she'd be like, "Come on, because I ain't gonna guess what you want. Tell me what you want when you go shopping with me." And I remember going to the grocery store with her and. I remember looking at her and she was just shopping and strolling. I'm looking at my watch and it's like 6:15. I'm just like, this bitch needs to hurry up. Come on, man. Give me the fucking keys.
Hurry!
What?
Hurry!
Give me the fuck. I'll drive myself home. I'll be back to pick you up after this clip.
And then when you get home and then you turn on the goddamn TV and then you hear that, and you're like, you start coming in your pants.
Oh, come on, baby, make it last.
Let's hear it. Tonight, a sneak peek. Oh,
Make it last. Losing your mind. Motherfucker roll over the floor and shit all happy.
That reminds me of an episode, Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh,
like before
yeah.
everybody knew,
That was a big one. That was the last big
me and my brother somehow, don't ask me how, we got tickets the opening night, and we're at the theater, and you get all the nerds going, my brother, right when it started, my brother goes, all right, don't come yet. Make it last. He yelled it out.
Man,
Think about baseball.
That was the
Don't
last.
go yet.
Yeah, that was the last thing I remember like ever being excited about Entertainment Weekly because they announced that they had
Entertainment Tonight.
Entertainment Tonight, where they announced the sneak peek of the Star Wars movie. That was before we all knew it was going to be the shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Even my girlfriend at the time, who didn't give two fucks about Star Wars, like dragged my ass and said, "Look at this! Star Wars episode 1!
Muscle memory, baby.
Oh, starting! Shut up! It's starting! Lucasfilm! Yes!
I remember I got so excited I just jumped out the window. Yes!
grab a broomstick and start fucking slashing people.
Yeah. What's wrong with that kid?
Star Wars. We were all
Boy, yeah.
Star Wars and the Jedi.
Don't get Star Wars. Man, but I tell you,
and the galaxy's own.
Wait a minute,
The guys are far away.
yeah, boy, was excited about that shit, man.
But you know what? It was
good old days.
Batman, and I'm gonna get shit for this.
Oh no,
It's the last movie I can remember about being that excited about.
You're
Of
absolutely.
a property that was coming out that no one you would never see anything like it before.
You're absolutely right. That was the
I mean,
first.
it was the first. Okay, Superman
was great.
but Superman came out in '78 as the year before I was born. So
But
I don't know.
just being able to go to the movies like by yourself to actually see something that you really wanted to see that you
Right.
like all your friends were
Something
pumped.
that I was actually
Everyone was
interested
talking
in.
about.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
everything
right.
that you're interested in. That was the first movie that I ever got goosebumps.
Right,
watching.
exactly. Just
And-
watching
and
the
it-
song, seeing the poster.
It was the scene. It was
Which
the
one,
scene
Batman?
where Batman, where the scene where what was it? Batman's fucking Batwing. The Batwing is going up in the sky
the moon.
Oh,
and it
the
stops
moon?
at the moon.
Yeah.
And it started coming down. I was like, ooh!
I know.
I got my goosebumps.
Body got tingling.
I got
man.
no goosebumps when he saved Vicky Vale and drove her all through the city and drove her back to the Batcave. And there's that great music going, that score.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
And she's looking around going,
yeah.
"Ah!" And they go through the wall because it comes down
Right.
and she looks back and realizes
Yeah.
it's going. And she's all like, but they get to when he takes it to the Batcave that
Okay.
first time, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
my God.
I still get because
Yeah, I think that score, that track you're talking about, I want to say it was called Descent into Darkness, probably.
Oh, he knows, boy.
But
Look
yeah,
at that.
I mean, I had that soundtrack, but that's where I was first introduced
you know what I'm talking about, though,
to
yeah.
that Danny Elfman music. Yeah, the 2020, that's the music that he was playing for them, that before it was mixed and anything. So you had like a kind of a cold hearing of it. And I was like, wow, that music is fucking incredible. And when I saw the movie, I immediately bought the soundtrack. Like I didn't even I bought that, and then later on I bought the
CD.
Prince Prince soundtrack.
I gotta tell you that Prince soundtrack. I don't know if y'all like it. When I heard it on the movie, I hated it. It just yeah. Which one was that?
That was when they were doing the money out.
Oh, what was it called?
Yeah.
Trust. Was that Trust?
Who do you trust?
Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Money. Who do you trust?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
I know that movie, man.
Even though I had to say, I hated that Prince soundtrack, but I loved that song they played during the end of the credits.
Oh, yeah.
Scandalous.
Oh, yeah. But I did hate that soundtrack.
Yeah.
What song? I love it. Baby, can't you see?
What song did they play in the museum?
I don't even remember that part. I remember Trust at the end when he's talking to the city.
Yeah, I know.
the Joker, Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Right. But the one in the museum,
I know-
I
yeah.
think I remember liking that
Yeah,
one. What was it?
I like that one too.
I'm just making sounds now.
I tell you what, man, I got tingles just when I saw the picture of Jack Nicholson. I mean, is Jack Nicholson the best Joker that they have?
Oh.
No, he's not better than Heath Ledger, but damn,
He was damn. He was
good.
At the
pretty,
time,
well,
he
it's
was-
two different
yeah.
imaginings of the character.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Well, he stole the show. I mean, everyone was writing about how he pretty much stole that movie from Michael
He
Keaton.
didn't pretty much. He
as
totally
yeah.
stole it. He jacked it
So,
from like a set of keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'll tell you something else. When you bringing up Star Wars, all this excitement that happened over Batman and everything, people standing in line. I mean, that movie, people stood in line for a whole day
Yeah.
to go see
For
that
a
shit.
whole new concept.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Star Wars is like, okay, everybody knows what Star Wars is and all that. This is a whole concept. I'm talking about in terms of the film. I mean,
Yeah,
Like,
I hear it. No, that was the
you know,
one.
I mean-
That was the one where everybody's because you got to remember this came out after Frank Miller's Dark Knight, and everybody's like saying, "Oh, we're taking Batman back to that. We're taking it to that dark area
Yeah,
that we
it's
haven't really
right,
seen
right.
on the screen."
Yeah, it's not going to be the Adam West Batman. I remember that's what everyone was talking about too. Whenever they talked about the new Batman, it's like this isn't your parents' Batman.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the Dark Knight now.
Yeah,
and it was great though, boys. But you can talk about Avengers all you want to, all that. I'm excited about Avengers. Me and Coase were just talking about that
Yeah,
before
we
we started recording, but not like I was about Batman.
No. And that's the thing. You kind of wish you'd.
You wish you could.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm actually really pumped for the Dark Knight.
I'm very pumped for the Dark Knight, but not the way I was. To that
Well, yeah,
first
because
Batman.
that was our
hey,
first
guys, hold
introduction
up.
to it. Yeah.
Hold up. I have. All right, that was that New York office calling. Had to make it.
Scary
When
times.
When New York calls, you got to pick up.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the bat phone right there. That's
That's the bad phone.
That's the red phone right there.
Yeah. Make sure we're all working tomorrow.
Exactly.
Hey, I got to ask you something though. Well, first of all, what I was going to say with Star Wars is that if you notice, Batman was huge. Everybody standing in line for that, but for Star Wars, that's the one people, and I'm talking about Episode 1. That's the one people were standing out in line for. They camped out for days.
Oh, yeah.
Days.
But here was a funny thing. That was an indicator of times to come because. I mean, these people, the reason why people are camping out, well, a lot of them say they wanted that experience. They wanted to make this an event. But some people are just saying, if you don't camp out, you're not going to get tickets. And I remember that day, people walking up, looking right at those tents and be like, what the fuck is this? And going up there and buying their tickets for the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't camp out. I just came from the house.
That's the thing. That's why I said I couldn't remember. I can't remember how we got tickets, but I remember being surprised that my brother gotten us tickets.
Yeah.
I remember
think
people.
maybe we had a friend that worked in the movie theater or something. But
I remember people camping out for Episode 2. And I remember because there was like camp tents in front of the theater that I went to, and I went to the first showing of it, and I got my tickets no problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What?
It was like, yeah.
It made no sense.
Because I had friends who were camping out, and I remember because we even went out there and interviewed some of these people. Like, as a joke,
that's right. Yeah.
And I was just thinking, man, I know what y'all are doing, but I just don't think it's gonna be what you think it is. And I'm not talking about even the movie. I'm just thinking this whole thing of y'all just spending a week out here,
Right,
out here in the elements.
Well, that's the thing. They want to recreate that event, especially if they did it for Episode 1. I mean, even though I probably would have been a little worried.
I would have been mad as hell after that.
It's like, man, I hope they improve it somewhat. But, that's the thing. It's like people want to have that experience with their friends, especially if they have friends that are agreeing to like, yeah, I'll go out there and wait for like fucking ever. Yeah, I'll do that with you. But, I mean,
I wouldn't.
it's too bad. Well, now it's kind of, now it's like, I don't even think they really did that so much with the Harry Potters. Movies that you'd imagine they'd be doing that nowadays.
Today you don't have to.
But yeah, well, that's because there's like a fucking 100 movie chains, showing the same movie on 5 different screens.
We got so many multiplexes, and plus the window of time. Because I remember when you were a kid, you just had this feeling, man. If I don't see it at the theater, I'm not going to see it until I'm 25.
Yeah.
It's not
going to see opening day.
Yeah.
Then it's going to ruin it for me.
Yeah.
And those were the days when there weren't that many there weren't multiplexes at all, really. It was like you had maybe about 2 or 3 if you're lucky in your neighborhood, and hoping to see the show that you wanted to at that specific time slot.
Yeah.
When you go and you got to get turned away, that's a bum feeling.
Now they got movie
terrible.
malls, nothing but one theater after another.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Gone are the days of having to camp out before you go see a movie.
Yeah.
No matter how big it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the theater, like you said, there's too many theaters and they're all playing it. And I mean, it doesn't make any sense to, you don't want to keep people wanting more. You say, okay, well, this is Avatar 2. So how many screens do we have? 16? Well, let's put it on 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing else coming out that weekend anyway.
I mean, you got to be a fucking unlucky son of a bitch to miss. In fact, any of the shows you want to go to.
The posters for the movie, you think you're going to see something else. You walk in as Avatar.
Yeah.
And also, all you got to do is what I do. Like, since I'm an actor, that's my job. I'm on stage at night, so if I don't think I'm gonna make it, I just watch it at noon that day. Nobody's there.
Exactly.
No matter how big the film is, you can always get in at noon.
But I do, like we were talking about how like that hype machine, that was like the first time, at least when we noticed it with Batman, and even more so, like you saw it go overboard with Star Wars. When they were fucking putting out merchandise that a fucking guy standing in the background like miles away, they made a fucking action figure for his ass.
Yeah.
And they knew somebody was gonna fucking buy it.
Oh yeah.
Where Batman, they were just selling the emblem, the Batman symbols, the every fucking thing you could imagine. Because I remember, because I bought all that shit. I mean, I bought it. Anything with a fucking Batman symbol on it, I bought it.
Oh, they knew. Like if they ran out of Batman action figures, they had action figures of guy in the crowd in the background.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll buy him. I'm here. Anything with Batman.
I mean, you even let kids buy fucking Batman cereal. I bought fucking Batman cereal just to buy it.
I bought
to
it
have
too.
it.
I tried to eat it.
50-year-old man buying Batman cereal. You ain't the only one.
For different reasons, though.
It was,
hey kid, I got cereal. With Batman on it.
That shit tore up your mouth, but at least you had it. You can say I had it.
Well, look, if you got a mouth if your jaw's still intact after eating Captain Crunch, you can survive anything.
If Batman's eating it, I'm eating it.
Yeah, there you go. Captain Crunch will fuck up a mouse.
Oh yeah, and that's what it was. I want to say the Batman cereal was like those fucking the Captain Crunch cereals, like those.
They got a
those
generic
wheelbarrow
recipe.
shit. Yeah,
They
The
got a
worst thing
generic-
about it is in the bat shape, though.
Yeah. That shit looked like, it was like the batarang getting caught in your gums and shit.
I
Fuck.
Somebody call Batman.
Yeah,
It's like
shit.
Batman threw a bunch of batarangs in your mouth.
Yeah, like if you look down, there's a little Batman climbing up your mouth on a batarang. What the fuck, man?
I
Get
would
out
bleed, and that shit would form the bat symbol.
there. And you think it was cool.